chances of successfully quitting. Call now while you still can. 800-55-66-222.
Tonight, Just One Station is working with the FBI to track down Arizona's most wanted fugitives to bring them to justice. Team 12's investigative reporter, Wendy Halloran, takes us inside the mind of an accused killer in one of the state's most infamous crimes, who's been on the run now more than 15 years.
Big fire. Can you see it? Big fire. You bet I can see it. Some house just exploded and ignited on fire.
This house is going to be a total loss.
April 10th, 2001, Scottsdale, Arizona.
It's a big fire. It's a really big fire behind. It just like blew up. Were there people inside the house?
Yes, there are. They're probably dead.
We're not really sure whether this may be a gas explosion
or if anyone was inside. The answer to that question is gruesome.
They're asleep, and he literally slices their throats to where they're almost beheaded.
The FBI says Robert Fisher plotted to kill his family in cold blood.
You expect your father to protect you from the boogeyman. You don't expect your father to be the boogeyman.
In an instant, Fisher vanished without a trace.
The Scottsdale Police Department has ruled this as a triple homicide. Mr. Fisher is still outstanding.
And on the run. Possible motive? FBI Special Agent Robert Caldwell.
Mary was getting ready to leave him. They had a very rocky marriage.
The FBI says Fisher shot his wife Mary execution style.
Mary believed that Robert was having another affair.
But that's not all. Investigators concluded Fisher rigged his house to explode in an attempt to destroy the evidence. The charred bodies of his wife, 10-year-old son, and 12-year-old daughter were found lying in bed.
So it was, I'm going to continue on, and he committed the selfish act of murdering his wife and his kids.
You're not going to do this to me.
Exactly. The last known visual we had of him was the night prior to the house exploding, where he was seen in a bank ATM withdrawing money.
Mary's Toyota 4Runner was found abandoned.
We hope to capture him without anybody getting hurt.
10 days later in the Tonto National Forest, along with the family dog.
All indications are from the footprints that he had been in the cave.
How he got away from the vehicle or left that area, that's still a mystery to us right now.
Fisher was an avid outdoorsman, hunter, and fisherman. Vanished without a trace.
Pretty much. The trail pretty much went cold then. We looked in caves.
They found bodies.
People attacked by animals, exposure to the elements, or suicides. And they've all been identified, and none of them are him. He's not the kind of guy that would commit suicide.
Too arrogant for that, Caldwell believes. Essentially a narcissist.
Very much so. He's very cocky, very arrogant, very into himself.
Did he have the means to flee the U.S.?
He didn't have a passport. You know, all of his accounts were frozen and such. He didn't try to travel anywhere.
Could he be another Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, living in the wilderness?
He is a loner, and loners are difficult to find.
Or more civilized.
Maybe he's hooked up with somebody that's willing to support him and is happy to have a man in her life or something.
The FBI hoping this possible new woman will realize something is off with her Prince Charming. This is what Robert Fisher may look like now. The FBI recently released these age progression photos, assuming he hasn't changed his stripes.
He's abusive. He has a very bad back, walks with a very erect posture. He's out there and someone sees him right now. They just don't know he's wanted.
The FBI needs your help in tracking down one of Arizona's most wanted. Fisher has a noticeable gold crown on his upper left first bicuspid tooth and scars on his back from having surgery. He has ties to New Mexico and Florida and is believed to have several weapons, including a high-powered rifle. If you think you see him, don't wait. You can call the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI or your local police department. There is a $100,000 reward for information that leads directly to his arrest. Wendy Halloran, 12 News.
In consumer news, Americans spend $60 billion a year on pets. A lot of it goes to vet care, but the options and price menus are changing as big corporations buy local vet clinics. Critics say corporate vet clinics could cost you more than you need to spend because they sell wellness subscription packages with services your pet may not need.
You shouldn't feel pressured to sign one before you've really connected with the veterinarian or the vet.